Bring it down. Is my mic good?
I don't know who you.
It's good now. It's good now. It's good now.
Not
Okay, let me get Tamlin up.
Bring Shinra down.
Move me down.
Nigga said bring Shinra down.
And you did it. Anyways, who else is there? Who's
Fuck Shinra.
Damn.
Y'all said Tamlin, me, and Quince.
Yeah, can you DM Quince? I can't right now. Just to clarify for the recording, what's your position? Or what was the position you used last night?
Hello? Hold up. Sorry.
Yeah, I hear you.
Doing something.
Let me turn you down, bro.
Okay. Anyway.
Talk real quick.
Hold up. Let me get on OBS.
And since you're moderating, correct?
Y'all said Tamlin's gonna mod. Not me.
Okay, Talwin, are you on PC or phone?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yo, Tamlin, bro, I don't know if you understood the question.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
I said
they asked if you were on PC or phone.
Phone.
Okay, then 10-second moderate. What the fuck?
Why? What the fuck?
Because you're
Alright, let me use
no complaining though. No complaining.
Let me use the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't care, bro. Just go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How generous.
What?
Why do y'all have me as that? Why do y'all have me as that ugly ass Batman? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you must not know who that is. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna be back. I gotta go.
I'm gonna move down, but drag me up when it's time for judgment.
Oh my god.
Make sure you listen, Tone.
Yo, Auden is Jewish? What the fuck?
Yo, what'd you say, Tone?
I'll listen to like little bits of it and then look at recording.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm kidding.
Where's Quince at? Hold on.
I don't know. I DM him. No response yet.
This bitch ass nigga, bro.
Infinity, bro. You think you're gonna slam the fuck out of Auden?
This nigga sucks. Yes.
You think him like not being a voice changer was gonna make a difference?
Yes, it actually is, and he already beat him last night. This nigga's terrible.
I see.
This nigga's not him, bro.
Rumor said that you think he's worse than Tamlin. Is that true?
That debate, yes, but it's probably gonna change with this debate.
Okay, now we're dissing Tamlin. I see.
No. I'm not saying Tywin's ass, but I mean like Tywin is ass, but still.
Bro, he said basically the same thing. So both of y'all are confident. We're just gonna have to wait for him to get back.
That's not what judgment says, Tywin.
Hello.
But we hear you. What's your position?
Bro.
Okay. I was gonna say. All right. So pretty much, Yuta wins. Let me provide my scaling. Oh, I'm lagging. Hold up. Come on. Click. All right. So Yuta over Akari to start.
Okay, so why is Yuta significantly above Akari?
Doesn't have to be significant. I'm fine with him being above.
To whatever margin. How is he above?
It's stated that Yuta is the second strongest sorcerer, only second to Gojo.
Okay, what does that entail?
Would you like me to get that?
No, I can acknowledge the existence of the scan. What does that entail, though?
Okay, it entails he's above everybody else, every other sorcerer.
Yeah,
excluding Gojo.
Yeah, in terms of what gap? How significant is the gap?
Hey, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter as long as he's above. Why do you keep asking?
Hold on. My mom's calling me. Give me a second.
Yeah, good. Go to her, because you're already fucking being stupid.
Anyway. Chill, bro.
That, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Yes?
Seems like a nice guy.
Bro, y'all stop dick eating each other mid-debate, but just focus on the arguments.
Keeps asking me about a gap, like I said there needs to be one. Queen bitches hopping off a jet ski. when Infinity lost to Jin, this is our judge. This is our judge. He's about to post. Yo. Gosh. I lied to way before I had you right up in my. Yo, Jester.
Too much chatting going on. Let's get this debate started.
He's gone. He went. His mom called him. He was already straw manning. He's gone. Let me see who's in the stage. Oh shit, we got some debate legends in here like Eli, Simo, Taco, witnessing a masterclass. Jester. Of course, Calm Rage, a legend of the calm. An ancient legend. Tanwin. Actually, I'm gonna pause my recording till he fucking comes back. Tween bitches hopping off a jet ski. Shit gassed up.
Sirens is the best song in Utopia.
Oh shit, what's up, Nell? Nelly Nell.
Yeah, you heard me, Tomlin. Sirens is the best song in Utopia. Don't lie.
Sirens?
Yo, someone get Infinity back into existence, bro. What is he doing?
Sirens? Yeah, get Nell off the fucking stage. What the?
Oh,
this
man.
nigga said Sirens? That's the worst song.
No, it's not, bro.
Infinity packing his perms in Celestia if he loses this. God. I want to know where these people have Infinity on their list.
Tier fucking 1, champion of the debating comp.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
we
paused
can
the
hear you.
recording I paused the recording for you, buddy, until you return.
Yeah, I might have to go back in like 2 seconds, but yeah. The reason why I'm asking for a significant gap is
I guess we'll never know.
Yep, paused it again.
Bro cannot get a word in.
Nigga said he wasn't lying about 2 seconds. Nigga forgot to do the dishes. Come on, man. Get in that fucking kitchen, boy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, they pressed him into debating before he was supposed to, but
It's alright. Not gonna change.
no, it's not. Okay, he unmuted again.
okay. Now you see why I want to wait till my mom's gone. Oh yeah, did you
Yeah. I no troll. I understand. But anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so so just because it states he's second to Gojo in terms of stream doesn't mean it's damn, come here. It's a significant gap between him and Hikari, for example. So I want you to justify.
I'm not
it, give
asserting
a significant gap.
that. That's not what I'm asserting. That doesn't matter. I don't care about what you're saying. It's just like gibberish at
Yeah,
this point.
the problem
I've
is
already
you said
established
you
Infinity.
said-
I'm not
you
done.
said-
I'm not done.
Hold on.
Wait.
You said-
Infinity, let Auden give his point.
Yeah, I've already been saying that he can be above to the littlest margin as long as Yuta is above him. So I don't care. Your point is literally just my point that you're repeating. Like, I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Go on, Infinity.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What's
I'm not
up?
disagreeing. Yeah. So he can be above him by a little bit amount. That just means they're relative. The initial claim you made was Yuta's above.
Okay,
If you're saying,
listen.
no, bro, hold on. If you're saying that he's above him to, like, for example, 0.1%, then yeah, sure, I don't disagree. So we can continue on to the other line of scaling.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, so
Yeah, you can think that.
I have Jackpot Hikari over Kashimo.
Why?
Because he's shown to pretty much violate him. Let me get you the
Show it. Yeah, you can show that.
I'm gonna get you the showings.
Uh-huh.
Shit, this Brawlhalla game is going crazy. All right. What is it? 180 188? Tween bitches. Could somebody send the scan where it says he's getting faster and he's fucking Kashimo up? Okay, I found it. So you see, so when he's in Jackpot right here. I lied to way before I had you right up in my All right. Right here. You see? Violating his ass. Any contention?
It's loading.
Huh?
It's loading.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think I was in a ranked game.
Yes.
Damn.
Nigga, mom gotta be a slave in there, boy. Get to work. God. Thank you, Shinra. I already sent them, but thank you. All right, let me check chat since he's gone. That nigga Vibes didn't read the manga because I just sent it. Can see it right there. Infinity versus the fraud accusations. You see, Vibes, you were wrong. He is fucking him up right there. Where you at, Vibes? This no hate to you, by the way. Nigga said, don't diss Panda. He said, nah, I know. Okay. Do you want to go up? Yeah, allow some people to come up here and talk while he's gone. Because, like, that whole first point was just him, like, literally arguing nothing. Like, he's saying nothing. Honestly. Infinity, when he heard Seth the programmer say, what does that entail?
Wait, he's back.
Oh, what the like? I still don't even. Hold on. Look at my screen. You see my screen?
Yeah. If you want, like, so can you describe the scans for him because he can't load the scans apparently.
Wait, do you see my screen?
Yes, it is a black screen.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So essentially, what's happening in the scan? Hikari's speeding up and just fucking up Kashimo, blatantly violating him, outspeeding him and dealing damage.
I'll just wait till the scan loads.
Okay. See it. My phone, this shit gassed up. They said Infinity can't perceive scans. Infinity versus the fraud accusations. He can't even perceive scans. How's he supposed to win?
Akano, I don't see Akano.
Cause someone fucking like DM it to him or something, like the scan.
He already DM'd it to me. I can't see it.
Do you have a phone? Are you on phone or computer?
I'm on Xbox right now. I'm downloading this shit.
Oh, damn! That's how you debate. Okay, respect. Anyway, all right. You have a phone with Discord on it?
No, I'm downloading it right now.
Okay. All right, take your time. Anyway. Yo, Dr. Lane is a goat. That nigga got the funniest commentary in chat. For real. Y'all niggas gotta step y'all game up.
Literally,
I gotta see some funnier shit. Funnier shit. Dr. Lane. W.
We got some updates for Quince. He's not even home. And he cut me blood.
You guys ready for Quince versus Willie Monday?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Wooly, he's a demon god, I heard.
Nigga said Dr. Lane is fucking fodder.
Hey, Quince.
Infinity looking at his Xbox. What he said?
Hey, Quince, join the stage.
Nigga said Infinity looking at his Xbox mid-debate.
Someone pull Quince up.
So the hype.
He said he's not home, but I'll invite him. But
damn, look how badly they ratioed me on the poll, Nell. Nah, 20-7 is crazy. And some of these people voting Infinity are people I fuck with. Nah, this is crazy.
You actually act like this, bro? Or
No, I
trolling?
just kind of troll, to be honest.
God, bro.
Don't look too deep to this shit. Tanwin is gonna say, "Shut up, nigga." The debate hasn't fully progressed yet, so let's chill out with the polls. Shinra. That was funny. I need to see some funnier memes, bro. Like, come on. Nigga says Shinra will do anything for sobs. Infinity, you look like John Pork, like.
Hey, hello, Auden Tinson.
Yeah, do you see the skins?
We can hear you.
Someone type in chat if they hear me.
Yeah, we hear you. And actually, type in fuck what?
Hey,
What the
Tinson, do you
fuck
hear me?
is
Hello,
happening? What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening to him?
bro.
Oh shit!
Do any of y'all
Taco.
niggas hear me, bro?
Where is he
Yo,
going?
Infinity, bro, we can hear you.
Yo, Taco, you know what we been on recently?
Why aren't
Mortal
they talking?
Kombat.
Are they
I
talking?
got
'Cause I can't
GS
hear
on that shit. MK11.
Wait, Sarugi, are they talking?
Oh, Forks
Infinity,
is here.
bro.
Forks, you see the poll?
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
You see how badly they fucking... Is it console only? No, Mortal Kombat's on PC, but it's only crossplay between consoles. So you're not gonna be able to play if you're buying it off PC.
Oh my god. This is so ass.
Yo, Infinity. Hello.
Oh, the scan's finally sent. Okay. The first one.
Yay.
Time remaining in around 8 seconds. Blah blah blah.
Look,
Yeah,
you
why
see-
isn't it that? Yeah. Okay, so for the first scan, we can address each of them individually, and if we don't move on to other scans, they just get dropped. You agree with that? You agree with that, right?
Say that again?
Yeah. So we can address we can address each scan individually, and if we don't move on to the other scans, they just get dropped. If we conclude.
No. Because we're most
Okay,
likely,
then-
even if we're at an impasse, we're most likely going to go on to the other skin anyway.
I mean, sure, you can say we're mostly going to do that, but I mean, if
Yes.
we don't move on
Ted,
to this,
so will you
hold
do
on,
that
hold
at-
on,
let's
hold on,
ask
hold
the
on, hold on,
judge.
hold on.
I'm not doing
If
this
we do not,
bullshit
if
with
we
you.
do not
Tenso.
know, because no, hold
Bro,
on.
okay,
Tenso,
wait.
Like, goddamn.
Wait, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this as one of the judges. I think it's the best for you guys that you just go over all the scans and you don't like go anywhere.
That's
You can't say that because we're not gonna talk about a scan and it gets dropped. Like
that's
you
what
can't
I'm
do that.
saying, bro. Like, what is he trying to do?
Bro, like, I was just.
Wait, hold up. Auden, I gotta listen to
Go
Infinity.
ahead, go
Yeah, what's
ahead.
up?
I'm saying if we do conclude for some reason that I want all the other scans to be dropped because we're not gonna address them at the same time. So if we for some reason conclude
They're not gonna.
drop the
Okay,
other
okay,
scans.
good.
Judge
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
want to do that.
So I don't think you guys are gonna conclude it on having the scans like all of them addressed.
That's what
I'm saying
So
if we do,
just
I'm
don't
saying, bro,
just don't worry
shut
about
up.
it, bro.
Since I'm saying if we do, then the other scans are dropped. I want him to shotgun me.
I think that's stupid, but let's just not talk about unrealistic stuff.
I mean, yeah, you
Just-
can
just,
you
like,
think it's
continue with the
but that's
debate.
the way that I want to
Bro,
operate the
Ted,
debate.
as long as the judge said your
It's
thing
not
But
gonna
you can
bro,
think
Infinity, it's
that
not gonna
no, the
happen.
judge.
Like,
Okay, I mean, sure, you can think that. but
Infinity
if it
trying to
does
set some
happen, then-
stupid standard. Like, what the fuck?
okay,
No,
okay.
you can
Infinity,
do
this
that,
is gonna
but
be
anyways, to
Infinity-
address the first scan,
just-
to address the first scan.
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, to address
long
the
as
first scan.
Tenso's
Why isn't it?
established.
Shut up. Why
What's
isn't it
up?
that he just suited to a specific speed that Hikari has, and that he's unexpectedly getting faster, which is why he comments on his speed.
What you said?
Why isn't it that he's just suited to a specific speed Hikari has, and then when Hikari gets faster, he did come basically he gets quote unquote off guarded to this unexpected speed level now.
Well, okay, right? I do
Yeah.
agree somewhat. Like, you can get caught off guard by how fast somebody is, but it doesn't really defeat the idea of somebody being faster than you. For example,
That's not what I said.
Jogo. Okay, all right, wait. But I'm just bringing this up as my
I didn't.
point.
Do you want to clarify
I'm
my
bring-
point though? Because that's not what that's not what I'm arguing.
I understand your point. You're saying why can't it just be that he was relative to some former version of Hikari, right?
That's
And
not
now
what I said. What the fuck?
okay, so say that again. Like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
I'm saying that he has the chill. I'm saying that he has a judgment to this specific level of Hikari, and then out of nowhere, Hikari gets this massive speed amp or some level of speed amp. So he then attacks Kajimi, and he basically just unexpected speed level. increase.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Literally said you said relative speed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got used to it because they're relative beforehand. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you didn't justify
what you're saying,
that.
literally, I literally just said that. Like, stop being dumb.
I
But
know
anyway,
the claim you're making, but
can
I'm
I
saying
go
that's
on
not
to
what I agreed
explain?
to. I'm not.
Can-
Hold on.
Can I go on to explain what I'm
saying? The claim that
saying?
you just made is a misrepresentation of what I said. I never agreed to them being relative. Is what I'm saying.
You said he's suited to that. You're saying he's suited to that.
I said he can adjust to a speed. Does not mean he's limited to that specific speed. For relative.
I know. That's what look, I'm saying to you that he's suited to it, but it still doesn't defeat the idea that they're relative. So they're synonymous in this case.
Where are they
when we're
relative
talking about that. Beforehand,
hold on. If you're going with them being relative, I don't disagree with them being relative because that would defeat your entire position.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. That would defeat your entire position. So the first
No, I said he's relative to the Hikari from beforehand, dumbass. Are you listening?
I know, dumbass. That's why I disagree.
Okay, it wouldn't defeat my position.
Y'all chill. No. Y'all chill.
It wouldn't defeat my position. Mute him.
Okay, no, I'm muting. Okay, I'm muting both of you. So first of all, both of you are gonna get 10 seconds. Calm the fuck down. I'm just gonna pick it randomly. Infinity's gonna go ahead and clarify his point. Auden staying muted while he's clarifying his point because he's just gonna interrupt. And when Infinity is done clarifying what he's saying, I'm gonna do the same with Auden. Okay. Infinity, go ahead.
Okay, so I'll say this once again. I disagree with them being relative beforehand. You need to justify that. The claim you made was me agreeing to them being relative beforehand, which I did not agree to. Second, to address the first scan, I already addressed that. To address the second scan, hold on. Yeah, why isn't it just Hajime being more?
Wait. Just stay on the first scan. Stay on the first scan. Don't shotgun. Don't shotgun. Stay on the first scan.
So if we do not,
can I please respond? Stop talking. Shut the fuck up.
Wait.
What fuck, nigga?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Wait. Okay. Just stay on the first scan. We're not talking about the second scan as of now. Okay, I'm just gonna mute you, Infinity, and I'm gonna have Auden also clarify what he was saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is, okay, my scaling is Yuta over Jackpot Hikari. I mean Yuta, right? Relative to above Jackpot Hikari over Kashimo, right? So what I'm saying, he's relative beforehand. He would not scale to the Hikari in these scans that I sent. Now you're saying, why can't it just be Hajime getting used to Hikari's speed beforehand? That's literally one of the factors to being relative. You cannot be relative without being used to someone's speed. You guys are both used to each other's combat speed in general, or just each other's attacks, right? Where you're able to react and shit like that and go into a fucking encounter. So the whole point is what you're saying is not a defeater, even if I were to agree to it. It doesn't fucking matter. It is a non sequitur point. Stop bringing this shit up, nigga. The fuck? That's all I'm trying to say to you. And why are you trying to shotgun? Don't mute me.
I wasn't gonna mute you, but I am muted Infinity though.
Nigga said I'm like edging the
Okay, so
block
anyway,
button.
shut the fuck up. Shut up. Mute him, bro. Well, actually, that's incorrect. That's not one of the elements of relativity. What one of the elements was? Let me get this, by the way.
The element.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, one of the elements, dumbass. One of the embedded sets.
Elemental power.
You can hold on. You don't have to be. Hold on. You can have a lower adaptation to someone, but still be relative to someone. You can have the same speed, but lower adaptation in terms of skill. So just because you are able to suit or adapt to someone's speed level, does not until you have the same speed overall, or that means that doesn't entail that it's one of the elements of relativity. So we can address the other skins.
No, the point is relative, and this is what I think you're misinterpreting. It doesn't have to be the exact same level of adaptation. Relative is just around a certain margin. So he could have a lower level of adaptation, but still be around that tier to where they're still relative.
You're not listening. The problem is one of the elements of relativity you propose is that they have to have the same level of adaptation.
It has to be around the same level.
Hold on. I'm saying it does not have to be around the same level or equal to the same level.
Why?
Because once again, you can be, for example, the same speed level as someone, but way less skilled and not being able to time your attacks, or you're just not as talented. There's multiple elements that comes into relativity. So hold on, bro. Chill.
Okay.
So, hold on.
Okay.
Once again, if we get Yuta relative with Hikari and only above him in terms of like 0.1%, and we have Kashimo over Hikari or relative with Hikari, then that would not suffice your position.
Infinity, are you tracking the debate? You know we're arguing over
I'm
speed. That's why.
I know.
Wait, can you let me speak now? We're
Just ask me a question.
arguing over the speed, whether he can actually, or whether or not they can adapt to each other's speed. So when you're talking about skill, I don't care about all that shit. We're talking about physicality and stats in general.
I know what you're taking. I'm saying that skill can be in substitution for the lack of high speeds, idiot.
What you said?
So that you're not tracking anything, bro.
I am tracking because
I'm saying that people with high levels of skill can substitute the lack of speed for their high levels of skill.
Oh, prove that.
Sure. What the fuck? Do you know what timing is?
No. Wait, I'm asking. I want clarification on your point.
Wait. Infinity, just clarify. Just clarify.
Clarification.
Yeah, I never said that. I never said you can't. So what do you want me to clarify?
Okay, so stop trying to cut me off when I'm trying to ask.
Stop rambling. What do you want clarification?
I'm not rambling. I was gonna say.
Do you want clarification?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the judge to clarify since you don't want to answer.
I'll clarify for you. I'm trying to answer.
Anyway, okay, Tensa.
Okay. What do you clarification on?
Okay, Tensa. Just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure this is what he's arguing. He's arguing that having more skill than someone can make up for the lack of speed in a battle.
That's one of the arguments.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he did say that.
I'd like you to prove that because I can give examples.
Sure. Do you know what timing is?
Yes, I know what timing is.
Okay, do you realize that when someone, for example, is an untrained boxer, you can predict the way that they're going to punch you?
Prove their aim dodging.
Hold on.
Okay, then prove their aim dodging here. I don't give a shit. You're retarded.
Mute him, nigga.
Wait, okay.
Like every single time I speak.
No, okay, I could mute it, but he's just gonna mute himself. But yeah, Infinity, just going with your point.
His terms. What the fuck? Then we're just not going to debate. To debate me. I already beat him last night via judgment. Like what the fuck? So I'll say this again. When you're able to predict the way people are going to punch if they're untrained and making unnecessary body movements, you're able to predict that or based upon that. Within the second scan, we literally see Hikari doing some type of trained move. I do have reasonable cause to believe that Hikari is trained in some aspect. I want you to justify all these speed feats not just being a skill thing, instead of it just being base speed, which is your claim.
Bro, I don't even think, now that I think about this, like you're talking about him using technique. But I don't even think that really matters because when we're talking about a fight, I think that it can still correlate. Because, like, okay, for example, let me get you.
Hey, do you want to know what the problem with that is?
Everybody's predicting some move, the narrative.
Do you know the problem?
Can I please speak, bro? Like, why do you keep?
Yo, my shit just lagged. Like, I don't know who was talking. My shit lagged.
Repeat yourself.
Okay, I was gonna say. So yeah, I was gonna say that. When it comes to speed and skill, you understand that they correlate, right? And that's why I was gonna give an example. On the contrary,
let me answer that.
All right,
because my answer is completely relevant. Yeah, so sure they can correlate. However, they don't have to completely correlate as in they're limited to each other. So when you have a specific amount of speed, you can substitute that for the lack of, or you can substitute the lack of speed for skill, and you're able to time things based on predictions.
And that's why I'm asking you here what justifies that he's doing some prediction. Because usually in JJK, when there is some sort of aim dodging or predicting going on, it's explicitly stated.
Yeah. Okay. So for the second claim you made, you can show that, and for the first.
Okay.
Claim, all I'm saying, hold on.
Okay, so let me tell somebody to send it.
Let me finish.
Bro, Auden.
You can say that.
Let him finish, Auden.
To address the first thing, all I'm giving is reasonable cause towards my skepticism. You're the one saying that they're relative in speed. I'm saying that no, that's not the case because there can be extra elements. For example, fucking skill, which is able to substitute for the lack of speed.
Okay, can I please send it now? Okay, so I was gonna say, there's a scan. It says where Yuji's fighting against Choso. He gets violated by piercing blood. He says it's too fast for me. I have to predict the timing. Then can somebody also get the Megami instance where Megami also aim dodges? Like this is just.
I think that's a distinct instance, so it doesn't really matter. And even if it wasn't,
no, there is no distinction.
Hold on, bro. Tensa, mute him.
Bro, okay.
Like, what are you doing?
Yo, stop screaming at me, man. Yeah, okay.
Supposing that there is no distinction, which there is a relevant distinction, you would have to justify why that level of induction is actually valid. I don't know why y'all niggas do this. Using 2 or drawing an inference off of 2 fights out of fucking 66 is not a high level of induction. That is called a hasty generalization, dumbass. And we know that all 3 of their fighting styles are completely separate, so that wouldn't even apply.
Okay. No. Stop letting him shotgun. So I'm gonna say this
Or
in
what,
response.
bitch? What the fuck you gonna do, nigga?
You haven't. Let me speak.
Yo, Auden, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Next time you mute yourself, bro. If I mute you, it's for a reason. If you're gonna keep on muting yourself, I'm just not gonna mod. Like, there's no point.
No, if he's gonna keep on muting himself,
You can call him out on it, like, dog. You can call him out on it.
I didn't even know that was him. I don't have perms. Like, what the fuck? If he keeps doing it, I'm just gonna leave.
What
He
else
wants
do you
to
have
debate
to
me.
say, bro?
I was finished. I never said I wasn't finished. I said stop unmuting yourself.
Okay, bro. Okay, so essentially, you just made the argument that there's a difference between. Okay, repeat everything you said. Sorry, because this nigga
My
fucking
God, you're so retarded.
Say it again.
Okay, yes. So once again, I don't know why you shitty JJK debaters do this. You cannot draw a level of induction based on hold on. You cannot draw a level of induction based upon 2 instances out of 66 fucking fights, especially when
now I
there is
remembered what I
distinction.
was gonna say.
Hold on, Tinsa. Hear me say especially, meaning this isn't necessary, but it's just something that adds on.
Okay, so I was gonna say, you have nothing on the contrary, proving otherwise. So I think my thing would be more likely than yours.
You can think that. That's not how
I
induction
already
works.
gave 2 examples from the manga. It doesn't matter like if you think it's a hasty generalization, but in the case of the debate when we present our evidence, my claim would be more likely. Like if you're thinking
Hold on.
Obviously in the debate, we're not going to be able to get every single instance, every single fight. But what we can do is based on a claim, make a likelihood that pertains to the actual point itself via what we know. And from what we know, right, and what I presented, I have more proof than you. So my thing's more likely. And he made another claim.
No, you're so retarded. Mute.
He made another claim.
Okay. We're not gonna. Wait. Both of you. We're not gonna do this shit where you respond to like two claims at the same time. So just take like a note somewhere of what point you are supposed to respond to, and you can go over that later. But there's no point in like making 2 arguments at once.
Okay, so
Auden, just like take a note somewhere of what you were supposed to address, and you guys can cover that later.
Yeah, so villain, that's not how that works at all, nigga. When you say that something is inductively valid, as in this thing is likely to be the case, you're supposed to be drawing generalizations via repeated advances. The problem is how many times is those repeated advances actually proposed? When you have a basket full of 10 apples and you take 2 out of those apples out of the basket and they have a certain nature to them, you have to justify why that would increase the likelihood of the rest of the apples in the basket having that certain nature. Just because you pull 2 instances out of 66 fights doesn't mean that your likelihood is increased or anything, and I don't need to provide evidence for the contrary, because that by definition is what a hasty generalization is. Analytically, a hasty generalization is just when you draw an insufficient, or you basically make an assertion based upon an insufficient amount of evidence. You're making an assertion based upon an insufficient amount of evidence.
I don't think you're attacking.
Also, hold on. Hold on. Also,
go ahead.
What's put into question is whether or not you know this thing. You have to justify that being the case. I just want to address that. Go ahead.
So I was gonna say anyway. The point is, in the case of the full manga, I did already agree that it might not be enough to say if we're like going over every single thing, but I'm saying in the case of the debate, since I presented more, even if you want to say I have an insufficiency, you would just have a more insufficient basket of apples than mine. Wait, I'm not done. Since yours is more insufficient and I have my reasoning, I would have likelihood over you, not over the whole manga, but over you in the case of the argument. Now, what was the other thing he said, Tensa? He said something was in question.
Yeah, he says that your knowledge is in question.
My knowledge is in question?
Do you want him to like clarify that point?
Oh no, I understand it. He's saying because my knowledge is in question, is he trying to use that to discount something?
Well, because, okay, Infinity just restate that point.
Obviously, you don't know what knowledge is. If you're saying this is what we know, that's put into question because knowledge has to have correspondence analytically. But yeah, let me address the other thing. One of the claims you made within your point was that I can't draw every single instance about. No, I'm arguing for induction. That's what you are arguing for. You're saying this thing is likely. Hold on. There's a distinction between induction and deduction. Please do not tell me I have to teach you that.
Oh no, I understand that. But my point is that when it comes to who's attempting. Okay, no, I understand it, but the whole thing is when it comes to who's attempting to make a better induction via more evidence, it is me. So because of that, on the contrary, you'd have an insufficient, I guess.
No, the problem is
but that would be below mine.
Wait, Auden, there's a misconception. So the problem is it's not in perspective of the debate. The induction is in perspective of the verse. You're drawing 2 instances.
That's where the problem is.
Hold on. So you're drawing an instance or two instances out of 65 battles. I'm asking you why that increases the likelihood of those battles within the verse. You cannot say, well, I have more evidence than you, therefore your position is wrong or likely to be wrong, because that's just not how induction works. Sure, there's layers to inductions, but once again, analytically, this would just be a hasty generalization.
Okay, so you're not tracking, because I've been arguing for the debate the whole time, right?
I know.
I've been saying, okay, can I please speak? Okay, thank you. Oh, my thing is lagging. Yeah, so I've been arguing for the debate the whole time, right? In the verse, and if we go down to standards of the verse, you haven't provided anything either when it comes to the verse. So I don't know why you're trying to sit here and meta debate me on it when you literally have no data set, Infinity. You have not dropped one piece of evidence. All you've done is just give interpretations. Actually, your interpretations are so different and lead to so many different conclusions that I can literally just say via my conclusion, having more consistent reasoning and evidence, that my thing would just be the one that triumphs over yours anyway. So I don't know why you're trying to go down this rabbit hole. You've given so many different interpretations.
Okay, no, you're making chill, you're shotgunning. Oh, once again, I don't know why you said all that. I am actually tracking. I'm not saying that it's in perspective of the debate or JJK. I'm saying the claim you're making is in perspective of the debate. However, in actuality, it has to be in perspective of JJK.
It's derived off of it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I do have a basis of evidence, which is it being logically possible. I can give rationale, which is completely reasonable. I'm sorry, like. Are you trolling or something?
Okay, can I respond? Yes, I do acknowledge that you presented that possibility, but when I have a possibility and two pieces of evidence, it denounces that. And then when you try to do that,
hold on.
When you try to do that, let me just clarify something. Then I would just say that that's an appeal to possibility, because of the fact you're trying to make a conclusion based on a possibility, while I'm providing some sort of likelihood here. So for the last time, please stop. Like, nigga said, "Are you trolling?"
Okay, so please listen. Just listen real quick. Put the possibilities when you say that something is possibly the case, therefore it's definitively the case. I'm not saying that. And also, you can draw conclusions off of things being possible. Are you dumb? That's what induction is for. You can basically draw out unknown variables from known variables. It's the same as if you were to say, well, this thing doesn't contradict any of the three laws of thought. Hold on. It's not jargon, anyways. First one, this thing doesn't contradict any of the three laws of thought. Therefore, this thing is logically possible. It's as simple as that. So I do have a basis. I'm saying it's possibly the case that doesn't work the way in every single fight. If you show a piece of evidence or two pieces of evidence, you have to justify why that is sufficient evidence to say that your claim is now likely in general, which you have yet to do. Fuck.
I think you're okay, so can I respond now? So yeah, pretty much I do understand that induction is, I guess, derived off of a possibility. I do understand that, but my point is that I have that and more things that would not just make it a possibility on its own. Wait. Can I please speak?
I'm asking. Okay. I'm asking for the things first.
Wait. What are you asking for, Infinity?
Talking about the two pieces of evidence.
Even though
can you just unmute him?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, no, let me.
Okay. Wait.
I'm trying to speak.
Yeah, just Auden, finish your argument.
Yeah. So I was saying that pretty much with that possibility alone, it would be an appeal to possibility, because, right, even like you just said, right, with this likelihood, we're attempting to make a generalization, right? So we're attempting to make that definitive case based on what we know, right? So pretty much when you're saying that there's just a possibility and then you make that definitive conclusion, you don't have to say it verbatim, but you're attempting to, it is still an appeal to possibility. Just you're not explicitly stating it. That's the whole thing that I'm saying. Your whole position is that it's fallacious right now that you're trying to go with. I explained to you, you keep asking why this likelihood is sufficient enough to, or why this evidence is enough to make a likelihood and why it's sufficient. I've already explained this because of what we're attempting to do and what's the content in the debate. That's what you have to think about as well. What are the contents in the debate? Content in the debate, when the judges are looking at this and the way they're perceiving this, they're going based off of what is shown and what is stated and whose point is proven to be more likely. So I'm saying in the case of the debate, when we both present our pieces of evidence with our claim, since they're trying to break that down and make a conclusion based on that, they would go with mine because of the fact that I have a data set and you don't. For the last time, this is what I've been saying.
Bro.
Okay, go ahead.
If you think that Infinity is not refuting your point,
no, hold on.
then y'all can just conclude this point.
Tinta, hold on. Do not let him unmute himself when he feels like I'm shotgunning and
I
then
didn't
let him
unmute
shotgun
myself.
you. Oh, no, hold on, shut up. Or Tinta, who's ever unmuting you. That makes no fucking sense. So I'm gonna dismiss all the last claims you made. I'll address the first one. Okay, so once again, in the possibilities, when you say that something is possibly the case, S is possibly the case, therefore X is the case. I'm not making a definitive claim at all. All I'm saying is that this thing is possible. Therefore, you have to explain why your quote unquote evidence that you currently have, even though there's a relevant distinction between that and the moment that I'm talking about, why is that evidence actually adequate or sufficient? You making a claim that's sufficient and the likelihood increasing doesn't actually make a likelihood increasing because that's what's put into question. All you're doing is making the question by saying,
No,
well,
I'm not.
hold on, all I've shown more evidence, therefore this thing is likely. You've shown pieces of evidence. What's put into question is whether or not this thing is likely. You cannot just keep circling back to the claim. Why there's a distinction between deduction and induction? I'm not saying this thing is definitively the case.
Okay, I explained to you why it would work because I said in the case of the debate and the way that the judges are
That's
viewing
what's
it.
put into question.
Wait, no, that's what's put into question now. But that's why I'm saying you acknowledged earlier that yes, the debate would be viewed that way. So you already agreed to that. So you can't go and be like, oh, that's in question when you literally verbatim agreed. Yes, that's how we would be looking at the debate. Stop trying to go and like be like, oh, that's what's in question. I understand the thing that is in question is whether or not the evidence is sufficient. I'm arguing, right? And this is what I've been arguing for a while now, that it is sufficient in comparison to your evidence, not in a general case when it comes to the verse. When it's talking about me versus you, what I have and what you have on the contrary.
Bro, prove.
You,
Hold on. I want you to prove
I think y'all should conclude the point.
Okay, no, Tinsa, I'm trying to clarify
because
something.
okay, we know.
No,
okay,
no,
hold on. I want to
do
go over
not
You
this.
let
guys
him-
are not even
no,
at this point. I don't even think either of you are actually bringing up any new points. Like everything that you guys just said has been said before.
Let me clarify
What is
something to the
induction?
judge. Bro, mute him, Tinsa. I'm trying to speak to you.
Okay.
Okay,
What do you want to
yeah, to
clarify?
clarify something, yeah, I never agreed that in a debate perspective we would look like this. He would need to justify this. What I actually agree with is that he's making the claim that induction works like this in perspective of the debate. I never said that claim was actually justified or anything like that. So he's just going back in circles, lying and shit. Nothing he says actually.
Yeah, we're gonna
sufficient
see
enough
that in the
to prove my
recording. It
point.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We're gonna
okay,
see that in
so
the recording.
yeah, we can conclude because he also
Wait, I'm not
justified
done.
There
I'm
not
not
being any
done.
distinctions.
I'm not done. We also know what induction is. Let's use the case of
You
the
don't know what
apple
induction
shit.
is, bro. You
Wait,
don't know
hold
what
on. Let's
induction is.
take the case of the apple shit. I pull out 2 apples to make my conclusion, plus I have my reasoning. You pull out no apples and just and have reasoning. What conclusion is going to be more insufficient? Come on here. You said that because there are apples, and I'm going to use your point and kind of hijack your point, right? You said because there's only 2 apples I'm pulling out, it would be an insufficient conclusion, right? That's what you said earlier. Now, you, in the case of the debate, with the example you gave, are pulling out no apples, Infinity. So think about like whose conclusion would be more likely based on that. Like you're saying pretty much, okay, you're saying, okay, I have a lack of proof on the contrary. But then when I present the example and then I'm like, oh, you have a lack of proof as well, but it's just more of a lack of proof. You're just like, oh, justify your proof. Like that, like, why are you asking me that when I already did? I explained to you how induction works. The way induction works is based on whose thing is being pulled out first, or more apples, you'd be able to make a more likely conclusion. So based on more apples, my conclusion would just be more likely than yours. I don't know why you keep like going back to the same thing. Like it doesn't matter. Like you keep repeating
okay,
the
no,
same shit.
mute him. I was muted that entire time. Just
Okay,
mute
go
him.
ahead.
So what induction actually is just making generalizations be repetitive answers to reach a more probabilistic conclusion. I do have a basis. That being this thing does not contradict any of the 3 laws of thought, therefore being logically possible. All I'm saying is that it's possibly the case that this isn't applied to every other instance within JJK. You're giving this quote unquote evidence that you say is adequate, but you have yet to justify it being adequate. Your only reasoning as to why this thing should increase the likelihood is the fact that you have evidence and I don't, which is what's put into question whether or not this evidence actually increases the likelihood. So all you're doing is question begging. We can conclude. You didn't address anything I said. Also, I'll say this once again, Tinsa, please listen. I want you to justify there not being relevant distinctions between these 2 instances and the one that you're using. We can conclude.
Okay, he wanted me to justify that there is a relevant distinction or something.
Oh man.
I was gonna say that.
No. Hold on. Let me clarify that. I'm not
distinction
asking. Hold on. I'm not asking for you to justify there being a relevant distinction.
Okay.
I'm asking you to justify there not being a relevant distinction.
Huh? No,
what?
no, I'm saying. Okay, You want me to prove a negative claim? You made the claim.
Are
that
you
there was
retarded? Oh my
you-
god! Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those. You're one of those. You're one of those.
You were the
You're
one.
one of those. You're one of
Infinity.
those.
You were the one. I'm asked. No. I didn't even say like whether or not I would have to go into it or not. I'm just asking you if you want me to do that. But I was gonna say you made the claim that there was a relative, or sorry, not relative. There was a relevant distinction earlier. That's what you said earlier. That's why I was like, prove it. And then Tensa was like, oh, you guys could go into that later.
So even though I never said that, I said why aren't these instances having relevant distinctions? But even if I did say that, I'm just gonna place the burden upon you because your argument presupposes that. Your argument is that via this level of induction, I'm able to say that it. By the way, Tensa, I'm not conceding to the last point. We're gonna conclude on that. But yeah, the argument is that via this level of induction, which is 2 instances out of 66, I am able to say that it's likely in JJK that when they show someone being more skilled, blah blah blah, whatever we argued upon, then it's likely going to show a statement or something that or indication or something. I'm putting into question why there isn't relevant distinctions because that's what your argument presupposes.
Okay, you
Stop
made
calling me. Stop calling me.
The point is that you made a claim that there was. That's the only like you. I understand that that's what my argument presupposes. But if you made the claim at this point, you just be flipping the burden of proof onto me.
You can think that, but a presupposition.
Claim,
a presupposition is an embedded claim. If you make the claim first, hold on. Let me clarify something. A presupposition is an embedded claim within your argument. So if you make the claim first, by your logic, you would have to justify it first. I'm just going by your logic. Hitchens Razor does not comment on the status of the assertion. All it says is assertions without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. If you make that presupposition, I'm putting it into question. You have to justify it.
Okay, Tensa, what? Bro, this guy like simplify what he said real quick.
Oh my god, you're so dumb. Okay, basically, Hitchens Razor does not. Hold on. The definition of Hitchens Razor. No, I'll explain it. I'm the debater.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I zoned out for a second. I'm gonna have to check recording for this either way, but I think y'all should just conclude soon, cause.
Thank you. I was gonna say. Okay, I was gonna say that what's it called? I would like to say that he's begging the question.
So lost, bro.
Because, okay, I want to say that he's begging the question, and then this point will be done because of the fact that I did answer his question, and then instead of giving some sort of sufficient response, he just kept asking the same thing over and over again. So I think that he's begging the question when it comes to whether or not I explained why my inductive or me attempting to, I guess, have a stronger induction would outweigh his induction that he's trying to present. So, I mean,
you're retarded. So the entire, actually, I'll just say you can think I'm begging the question. That's not actually what's the case, but yeah, we could conclude because you didn't adjust what I said.
Go ahead.
You're retarded. What the fuck? In conclusion, no.
Y'all conclude.
I'm not even going to give an entire. Actually, do you need entire conclusions?
I mean, I'm just gonna see the debate on recording. So if you don't want to, then
okay,
you don't have
you can judge off recording. I'm just gonna say one thing. This is not my entire conclusion. I'm not giving a level of induction. This nigga's retarded. I'm questioning his level of induction. So him saying I did not give a sufficient grounds for my induction, that this doesn't exist. He's chatting.
Okay, but that's my point. Stop
trying to continue after this conclude, bitch. What the fuck?
No. Because
Auden just gave you a conclusion.
No, because now he's trying to go over things before. Look, I was gonna say.
What? That was my conclusion.
I know. I'm saying that you're trying to repeat things beforehand, but I was gonna say
that's what the conclusion is.
I understand that. I understand that you're trying. Okay, I understand that you were trying to put my induction into question. But yeah, that's exactly my point that I've been arguing this whole time. I'm attempting to make some induction and you're not, which is why my thing would outweigh yours. This is what I've been saying the whole time, but whatever.
Auden, you wanna conclude, or is this your conclusion?
Yeah, we could conclude. I mean, Tanwin and Quince could give their judgments if they were listening. I mean,
I'm pretty sure Quinn said that he's gonna go off the recording.
Let me conclude first. Okay, so essentially we start off the debate. Or actually, no, just for the point. So we start off this point by him saying that there can be some level of adaptability when it comes to this fight, and it doesn't necessarily have to be speed. I explained to him that no, right? It isn't just adaptability. And even if you want to say it's adaptability, that's one of the attributable factors to a fight, right? So without speed, you can't even adapt without speed in a battle. So he was saying, oh, the skill can make up for a lack of speed. I said, okay, it can, but I have cases that say otherwise that would make this more likely. Then he starts saying, he puts my evidence into question that I provide. He's like, oh, why is this evidence enough to say that his is or mine is more likely. I say because you have a lack of proof on the contrary that would say otherwise against my proof. And then he's like, okay, why does your proof and it being more mean that my thing is just invalid? Then that's when I asserted the appeal to possibility, because he asserted that, yes, we're trying to make generalizations based off this reasoning and evidence. So I said, okay, if you're attempting to make a generalization, then pretty much you would be using your possibility to make a certain claim, right? Even if you're not explicitly stating it. And then I explained to him how my argument would have a more consistent conclusion, and that would be another reason why my thing would be more likely. And his thing has different interpretations that would make him, on the contrary, have this, like, I guess, weird argument, and it's not a consistent conclusion. So since there's a lack of a consistent conclusion, what he's arguing just gets discounted for. And he didn't respond to that. I don't think so, but yeah, pretty much that's it.
Bro.
In conclusion, Modus Ponus, P implies Q, if P then Q. The debate is over. Y'all can give judgment over the recording. GG's. Easy claps. What the fuck? This nigga's ass. Tinsa, Tywin, Quince. There you go.
You are not Gios. Anyways.
Yeah, you can judge off a recording. Let me know when you have your judgment, brother. What the fuck?
Okay.
This shit was terrible, by the way.
I mean, it's because of him. I
think both of you have like Tourette syndrome. They keep making these random noises, but like, bro, someone starts giving the point, the opponent just goes like,
Tywin, no, I would wait. My bad for interjecting, but Tywin, I would rather you judge off a recording since I didn't give a conclusion. He did say a lot of shit that was, chattery.
Wait, Tanwin, you could give your immediate judgment now if you want.
I mean, yeah, Tanwin can just give like immediate judgment, and if it needs to be like refined, then he can just watch the recording and check it.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Tywin. Hurry up. I already know what you're gonna say. Yeah, already. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's a surprise, but I don't really care. Quince, you can give your judgment. Tince, you can give your judgment. I'm out. If y'all wanna beat up Miss Celestia, come to the best debating server in the com. This is promotion.
I don't know. We're not about to do that, bro.
Nigga said the best debating server. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he attacked the unification argument. But whatever.
I think I'm gonna have to check for like something very specific.
Yeah. I know you'll watch recording because he didn't attack that. He didn't attack the other thing I said too. Like he just blatantly.
Bro, I'm just saying, if I give a judgment, like no one's gonna like fucking debate me on that.
I mean, if
like,
you say
if I do end up giving the judgment, then shit's gonna be fine. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I was not focused fully, so it did sound like he was rhetorically when I could see why you would think